Hey everyone, I want to record a sort of a quick video just showing the process that I go through from sketch to final page for the coloring books that I either create on my own or that I contribute to. Because I think there's a lot of confusion nowadays about, who's using AI and how can you tell. Recently there was a debate going on between an artist and a supposed artist who had he had posted sketches. I'm gonna put air quotes around sketches of their initial like sketches of the drawing before the final artwork was done, but it was clearly traced and was not like your typical pencil sketch. So I want to show you just to reassure you that my own drawings are not AI generated, but also, there are a lot of us out there who are doing the tough work of sketching things out. So here's an example from Peace Be Still. This is a multi-artist coloring book that came out a few years ago, and I was able to contribute several drawings to this one. So I want to show you some examples of illustrations that I've done. So this is one of the pages in the book. And this is published by, So this is an Ink and Willow Waterbrook Multnomah. I can't remember if at that point they were using the ink. Yeah, Ink and Willow right there. Right there, Ink and Willow. Okay, so normally what I do, they will send me the quotes and I will sketch out some ideas. So for this one, and let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit. So this is my initial pencil sketch. So you can see it's all just, the lettering is scribbled. I did this on dot paper. You can see my pencil drawings, very, very rough. And then when it was time to do the final artwork, I did that with pen on paper, and you can see it's not even exactly the same. Like this section, I changed it up a little bit. The leaves are a little bit different. Yeah, here I put hearts instead of the little spirals. So, I followed the same basic design, but this is later done by pen on paper, and you can tell because, now let's see if this shows up. Look at the back of the paper. You can kind of see where my pen has come through. And so this is not digitally drawn. So that's one example. And then let me go to this one. So here again, this is my rough pencil sketch. You can really see, like, I didn't get the lettering quite right. It's just roughly done by pencil. There's eraser marks. And then this is the final drawing. And even here, sometimes, don't know if it'll show up, but anyway, this is, again, see, this is an actual drawing. But even from this page to when it's finally printed, there will be some work that's done. I will scan this in and clean it up a little bit in Illustrator. So all of that is a process, and I'll just show you maybe one more. Oh, this one's kind of interesting because this was my initial pencil sketch for this quote, and the publisher wasn't crazy about it. And I had a different sketch for a different quote. And in the end, what ended up happening was we took this quote and this design, and this was the final page, which is not exactly like my sketch. First of all, you can see that the clock became a compass. There are more circles, there's more detail. The quote is placed differently. So it's clearly, original work. So we went from a very, very rough pencil sketch with, clearly that's not a font, that's just scribbled writing, very, very rough. And then the final, and even that is actually my lettering, that's not a font. So yeah, there are a lot of us out there doing the work of, sketching things out, doing the final artwork. And this is not at all to discredit artists who use, who do digital artwork. That is amazing too. I don't do it. I don't really know how to do it, but they are still creating their own artwork. They may sketch on their iPads or on paper beforehand. I'm not sure. But those are still not AI generated. And so, if ever you see an artist who shares their process, that should give you some confidence that their work is original. And I just thought that might be of interest to you. And now you can see a little bit of my process. Thanks for watching.